hit the button. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Option Select podcast, episode 197. We are back at it again, dude. And we're here. What is it? Sunday the 19th. So this is gonna go live on the 20th for you guys out there in the world. We appreciate you guys hanging out, all that good stuff, checking us out. If it's your first time, welcome to the Option Select podcast. If it's not, welcome back. We start off every week with how was your week, dude? Tell me about gaming, entertainment, all that good stuff that happened to you this week, Mr. OS Chameleon.
Let's see. Woo. I was slow on the entertainment side. I didn't really watch anything this week. Other than today, watched the race in Jeddah for F1. Checo won.
Amen, brother.
That's good for me, bro. Like he just it was a good race, such a good race. Max Verstappen coming in 15th, started 15th,
Came
in second place.
It's hell of a grind.
Jesus, bro. Yeah, driver of the day for sure.
Yeah.
And then of course Alonso came in third, gave him a penalty, knocked him to fourth. Then they reversed the penalty and
Put him back to
put
third.
him right back into third. Like it was a clusterfuck. Like it's just quality content for the next season of Drive to Survive.
Yeah, it's definitely,
You know?
it's definitely coming up.
It's gonna be good. Like I said, entertainment wise, I didn't think I watch any TV shows either.
Really?
Man, like I think for the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to get on my Disney Plus and watch. I've only seen one episode of Mandalorian, and I go
Okay.
to start the second episode, and I click play, and it never loads. Just does not load.
Have you tried like a different browser or your phone or anything
No,
different?
I haven't. To be honest, I think if it wasn't playing there, I wasn't gonna just give it that time of day. You know, I could switch profiles. Maybe that might do something too, but I don't know.
That's weird.
It's weird. It just will not play anything. I'm like,
Okay.
that's gay. Whatever. But
I mean-
so I just turn it off and find something else to watch
Fair
on
enough.
YouTube or Twitch. Gaming wise, I was all over the place, man, for sure. I did get up to gold 2 in Apex Legends.
Because you were gold 4
I was gold 4.
last time we talked,
Yep.
right?
Last week I was gold 4. Now I'm up to gold 2.
So you bumped up 2 ranks.
Yes.
Got
Fucking, it's a grind. Holy shit, bro. Some of those games, I was just barely coming in positive in points. Like, I die, squad wipe, and it's like, here's your 7 points. Like, oh, to get to the next rank is like 400 points. You're like, 7 points? Like,
7?
Jesus Christ. Then I had some games where
You're
we
like-
were just fucking murdering motherfuckers.
Like Sisyphus just rolling that ball up the
Yeah.
hill.
Exactly.
7.
Oh, just slowly, steady grind, bro. But you could definitely tell this is where the good players are.
The
Like
sweats.
nobody's doing stupid shit. Nobody's picking dumbass champions to play. You know, it's like
What are the
everyone's like,
dumbass
I'm playing
champions?
this dude.
I thought they were all useful in their own way.
Well, they are on certain teams. Like team comps is a thing. It's a
Yeah,
big
for
thing,
sure.
you
For
know?
sure it is.
And so like just keep grinding out. But if I wasn't playing Apex Legend, I did try playing WoW for a little bit, just because I wanted to play like an MMO type of game. It's not fucking Destiny, you know. So I jumped on that. I don't have the newest one, the Dragonflight, but I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff to do. Like anytime an expansion comes out, they always update the game in and of itself, and they reset talents and everything. So I just respec real quick and just started doing like quests that I never got around to in the other expansion. And
Right.
start goofing off, trying to get some mounts and stuff. But that quickly went to the side once the beta for Diablo 4 came out, and that's what I was playing since yesterday.
How's
Yesterday
that?
and today.
How's that? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. I didn't
Uh,
play it at all. Because you
So-
told me specifically Friday not to do it, and then here you are playing it.
Because I thought you were still gonna do it, so I didn't know.
No, I wasn't gonna do it anyway. But tell me what your thoughts are.
So far it's good. When you actually get into the game, obviously the game is gonna have its problems. It shouldn't.
Hashtag Blizzard things.
But it's the norm for Blizzards. I feel like anytime a new game comes out, their servers are just shit. So yeah, long queue times, random disconnects. But again, it's a closed beta. You only get 3 of the 5 characters. So I wrote up a sorcerer, which I don't.
So it was sorcerer,
Barbarian, rogue.
and rogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to play the druid. The druid is the one I want to play for real. I didn't want to play barbarian because
I feel like the druid's gonna be the weakest class.
I doubt it. I fucking seriously doubt it. To me, I thought the most straightforward class was going to be the barbarian, but then once I started seeing people play the barbarian, he can have up to 4 weapons equipped to him,
Huh.
and depending on what skill you use, he'll uses that weapon. So some skills are tied to like a two-hander. So whenever you use that skill, the animation is he switches weapons into whatever two-hander you're using for that attack, right?
Okay.
And then if you go into another one that uses just 2 one-handers, he breaks those out and just hits you with it.
What?
Yeah, you could have 4 fucking weapons at in your arsenal at any
Oh,
time.
that's so much grinding. I'm just
I was like,
imagining like
"What
min-maxing
the
that.
hell, dude?" I was like, I saw that, and of course, I already started playing the sorcerer. I was like, "Damn, that would have been
So, sorcerer, does it work as a two-handed staff or a one wand and one source, or how is it working for
both,
sorcerer? Both?
both."
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I
um,
remember that was a thing in Diablo 3 and 2 as well.
yeah.
Because
Like
they,
right now, I'm running with the two-handed staff,
uh-huh.
um, but I was running with a wand,
Turn
and
that shit off,
I
boy.
was running with a wand and um, arcane focus. I guess is what they call it, a focus.
Mhm.
Um, but so far, it's good, and of course, it revolves. The talent trees revolves around 3 elements. You get fire, ice, and lightning.
Okay.
So, um,
You played some Apex. You played the beta for Diablo 4.
yeah.
How did it look? What was the aesthetic? Was it more Diablo 3 style, like WoW type, or is it more like dark and
No, it's
gritty?
definitely dark and gritty. There's gore and shit everywhere. Like holy hell, man. Um, and it's weird because when you do get to town, you see other players there, and it's kind of weird. But at the same time, you're like you're so focused on doing your own thing, you don't really. It's
Mm,
not glaring. Like it's not like some dudes sitting there like any particular player is standing out. They
I
have
get
the
it.
transmog system already in place, so
Yeah, that wasn't in place until way later in Diablo
yeah.
3.
And so
Yeah.
whenever I just transmog my gear to look a certain way, and I just run around
So
town.
how does that work?
Um,
Is it like if you pick up that armor set, it's just in your.
nope.
How does it work?
If let's say you pick up an armor set or you pick up a piece of gear, when you salvage it, it gets added to your wardrobe,
Oh, okay.
plus along with the salvage items.
Okay, nice.
So you get the materials plus you get the look unlocked.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay. Um, there's a whole bunch of dungeons. When you open the map's kind of big.
In
Um,
that one area that
that
they
one
had?
area of the map is fucking huge, and you can see the dungeons on the map, and they'll even tell you which dungeons have special drops and for what class.
So
So when I
whenever you.
scroll over, it's like there's one at the top is like you do this dungeon, blah blah blah. It has a higher chance to drop this particular sword, but it's for barbarians only on this item.
Okay,
I'm like, oh, okay,
so
cool.
on the dungeons, like, because Lost Ark is doing that whole, they've been doing that whole MMO live thing for a
Yeah,
while. And what it is, whenever you go to the dungeon, you can choose to do it solo or you can choose to matchmake with the group. How is it doing a dungeon in Diablo 4?
Diablo. I mean, you just go on by yourself.
Just by yourself? It
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
have an
pretty sure
option
if
to matchmake?
no, I'm pretty sure if you're in a party,
It brings you in
it'll
together.
pop up. But I don't play with anybody right now. I'm just goofing
No,
off.
I get it. I just didn't know if
Yeah.
like if you were playing solo and you wanted to play with people just for the dungeon,
hmm
if it would put you in there with like a matchmake group or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm curious.
I
I
didn't
don't
do
know.
that. I didn't do that part.
Okay.
I do know when you're running around the map on the world, um, other people can join in the events and activities you're doing, which is kind of cool because some of the stuff it gets hectic
Right.
and it just makes them. It just the game seems way more enjoyable when you're doing your thing, and then somebody comes in and just starts helping you out. Like there's one little ruins, and it's like kill like 50 of the mobs or whatever. I'm like, fuck, man, taking forever. And then I noticed 2 little yellow blips on the map come in, and there's 2 other people, and we're grinding these 50 mobs. And when they die, it's like, all right, beat the king or the leader of this castle. Okay, so and it's all in the outside. It's not a dungeon. It's just an outside event area, and then a chest drops. Get a whole bunch of gear
Nice.
and
Rinse,
burn off.
repeat.
Yeah, say thank you and chunk deuce.
Nice.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. The level cap on the beta is level 25.
Right.
So there's just to give you a taste of it,
Half.
Just yeah, and that's not half. That's a quarter.
I thought max level was 50.
Nope, max level is 100
Is it?
on the
Okay.
game. When the game comes out, it's level
Cool.
100. Um, there's a whole bunch of little mechanics in the game that I didn't even bother touching or even dealing with,
Like?
or when you do the dungeons, you get different aspects that you can unlock permanently in your codex, and it'll tell you like some are like universal aspects, some are just aspects for sorcerers, and it's bound to your account,
Okay.
so that whenever you do decide to roll up an alt, you can somewhat make it easier, so
Okay.
your character's not too far behind.
And it doesn't
Essentially,
have to do that one specific thing over.
exactly. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Nice.
And the Kanai's cube or whatever, where you could take the affix and then put it to something else. That's back, but they call it something different now. I forgot what they call it. But I didn't mess with any of that.
Herodric cube.
Yeah, Herodic. Yeah, whatever the
That's
hell
what
it's
it was.
called.
It was called Herodric and
No,
then
it's called like
Kanai's
Kanai's cube.
and D3, but it was Herodric and then Kanai's.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's back, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Um, but yeah, just running around. I was just doing a fire hydra build, and it's simple. It just melts everything.
Nice.
Sweet.
So Apex, some Diablo
Apex,
4.
Diablo 4, a little bit of WoW. It was only
Mhm.
like 2 days in a row of WoW, and that was it. But
Marvel Snap, mobile
uh,
games.
definitely Marvel Strike Force. Um, Apocalypse is out now, so everybody's slowly starting to get their Apocalypse. They're starting to get their baby Apocalypse. You
Baby
can't-
Apocalypse.
Yeah, they use the stars. So
Oh,
when you unlock the character, it starts at 3 stars.
it's a gotcha. Got it.
Exactly, and then 6 stars is a big one. But to get the 6 stars Apocalypse, you gotta fucking it's like whale Kraken territory. Like those dudes spit money.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be like another half a year before other people get to that spot. It's so stupid. Like it's a year-long event. Apocalypse came out and he was underwhelming. So underwhelming that by the time Monday rolled around, they're like, we're gonna change this kit. Sorry. Here's the changes. And they're like, oh, okay, there it is. Now you made them, because we've been grinding Apocalypse. We've been grinding towards Apocalypse for a year now. They told us a year ago Apocalypse was coming out. In order to unlock Apocalypse, you need all 4 horsemen, right?
Right.
The 4 horsemen are Red Hulk, Morgan Le Fay, Archangel, and Rogue. Those are the 4 horsemen. In order to unlock each one of those characters, you need to build up 3 different teams. And we're like, okay. So, been grinding that out. Unlock them. Unlock all 4. And then they're like, okay, once you have all 4 of those characters, they need to be a certain level, certain gear, and have certain ISOs on them. Like, cool. We have no access to those ISOs. They're like, yeah, you can. You could buy them. We're not buying them. even the people that spend money on the game are like, we're not buying them. That's bullshit. And so they're like, okay, we're gonna have different events throughout the year. You're gonna get these ISOs, and so they did. But they're like trickling it to people. So
Right.
now you have to be specific on what characters get those ISOs, because you can't get them any other way right now other than buying them.
Right.
Now you can readily buy them, but even the people that normally spend money on the game were like, it's kind of horse shit, dude. But then they do it anyway.
Horse shit for the horseman.
Yeah, I'm like, horse shit for the horseman. So anyway, he drops, and they're like, he sucks. Like, he fucking sucks. Like, he's supposed to come in and break the game. And everybody on Reddit, everybody on Twitter, everybody on Twitch is like, he was supposed to come out and break the fucking game. And we were fine with him breaking the game for 3 months.
Right.
Because we grinded for a year.
Right. You grinded. Yeah.
Grinded, and we want the game to be broken. If we have him, he wins every fucking arena. He wins every raid, every blitz, every fucking guild wars that we do. He breaks everything. He comes out and he's like, no. So then they
Meow. Instead of roar.
So they quit patching him, and now people are putting him on arena teams, and they're like, "Fuck, he's too good." They're like, "No, y'all wanted him to break the game."
no,
breaking the game.
no.
And so people are happy with it because they grinded a fucking year for the motherfucker.
Did you get Apocalypse?
No, fuck no, no, fuck no, I couldn't. No, like I'm halfway there. I have all 4 horsemen. It's just the teams to build up, because you have to build, because each horseman has their own team, and you have to use their own teams to unlock Apocalypse. I'm halfway there. Like, I'm working on the Gamma team for Red Hulk right now. So that's what I'm currently working on with that game.
Yeah.
I played Marvel Snap.
Yeah.
I got Lockjaw today.
Nice. Grass.
Happy about that. I feel like every deck I
nerfed
look
to the
up,
fucking ground.
huh? Yes. And I feel like every deck I look up right? Like in the meta list,
Yeah.
I was like, I got this, got this. There's always one card, and it seems like a pivotal card that I just don't have. Like I don't have Sarah,
Oh, wow.
right?
I
But I
have
have
Sarah.
Arrow, and I'm like, cool, I got Arrow. Let me go get an Arrow deck. I go to the Arrow deck. Oh, you don't have so and so. Like I,
Yeah, for me,
I don't have Agent Coulson. Like what the fuck?
that one card is Arrow. I don't
Arrow,
have
yeah.
Arrow.
Like
I have Sarah. I have Wave.
I don't have Wave, and I feel like Wave is fucking like slow my shit down.
Wave is so good.
Yeah, Wave
But
is good because she just makes everything 4,
yeah.
and it's like, all right, slap down Doom, go to town, baby.
Yeah, I don't have Arrow, which is
Yeah.
the card that I'm missing. I don't have Arrow. I don't have quite a few cards, but Arrow and Sandman and Electro, those are the three ones that I'm looking
Really have
for.
all 3 of those.
I just got
Yeah,
Spider-Man
because
today.
right now that's the deck I run is a Electro Ramp.
Electro Ramp.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
basically it's just Electro ramping into Sandman. All right, you only get to play one thing. All right, here comes Doom.
I'm playing
I win.
I'm playing Sarah Control right now.
Yeah, see, I was gonna build that deck, but I don't have Sarah.
Mm.
She's the only one I don't. I'm like, what the
Sarah's
fuck?
so good.
And she's not in the token shop. I'm like, I'm ready for the update.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that roadmap they put out?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna change the game for the better. I think, like, definitely for the better.
For sure.
But yeah, it's just that and Epic 7. There's no events or anything for Epic 7 right now, so I'm just going through like the regular, like, just doing dailies and trying to level up certain characters. Just bullshitting. Like,
Nice.
nothing I'm aiming towards right now,
Well,
other than dicking off with the guild.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you got a chance to play Diablo 4. Sure. I'm waiting on it. I'm just kind of.
Are you gonna try? You gonna try to get into the open beta?
I'll try the open beta.
Okay,
I'll try that.
because I'm gonna be in that one too, and I'm gonna go
It's on
through
the
with it.
26th, right, or something
I
like that.
think so. Yeah, it's in April. Yeah,
In March.
March.
It's in 2 weeks.
Damn, really?
Yeah. That's the last open beta, I believe.
March 26th is next week.
Is it? Then it's next week. I'll
Because
find
tomorrow's
out.
the 20th.
I'll find
right?
out for you.
I'm bad at math, bro.
I'll find out for you.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Anyway, did you?
But
You
yeah,
said
I did enjoy it. And I do plan on going home today and just playing some more, just to goof off and collect some more shit. Because I think I'm only like level 18. 19.
open beta is the 24th through the 26th.
Oh
March.
yeah, so this weekend.
That's it. And then that's early access beta is this weekend.
Yeah,
Open beta is next weekend, and then that's it until
the game drops.
July, which is June.
and if you pre-order it, you get to play it 4 days early.
you have to
So,
spend
and you get a whole bunch of
$100.
in-game goodies and shit. Be honest, most of the goodies are crap.
True.
It's weird because, especially with Blizzard games, they're trying to be all-encompassing. So whenever they do a pre-release and you order it, it's like, hey, you get this, but it's only for this other game. It's also ours. Like, you want this? You can only get it in Overwatch. Like, hey, you get to unlock this, but it's in Hearthstone. It's like, I hate that, dude. It's like, here's 8 goodies spread across all their other IPs.
Let me look
Like,
up
it's
their.
annoying, bro.
Let me look
like,
up the
ugh.
collector's edition. You had to buy the collector's edition, right?
No, there's a digital one. There's the standard, and then there's a digital one, and then an ultimate one. Just weird.
Look it up right now.
Yeah,
while
I
we're
bought
talking.
Morris his copy
You did?
for his birthday. Yeah.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck.
He's all right.
Just all right.
All right, so the standard edition gets
Hey.
you the game on BattleNet.
Yeah.
Early access March 17th. Get a mount, pet, a Diablo 3 wing set and pet,
Exactly.
a World of Warcraft amalgam of rage amount,
Yep.
and then you get Diablo Immortal Umber Winged Darkness cosmetic set, and that's just the standard edition.
Yeah.
For the deluxe edition, you get all the stuff that I just listed, but you also get 4 days early to Diablo 4, another mount called Temptation. I'm assuming this is Diablo 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hellborn Carapace mount, armor, and you get premium seasonal battle pass unlock with the deluxe.
Yeah.
And then for the ultimate
Ultimate.
edition, you get all the stuff that I just said, plus an accelerated seasonal battle pass unlock, which is 20 tier skips, and you get Wings of the Creator emote.
Yeah.
It's and it even says best value right there for the
Oh, is
ultimate
it, though?
edition. Best value.
And the thing is, like, I just got the standard one right now, right?
Yeah, you can upgrade, right?
But you can update it for like $20. Just keep going.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. So I just got it. I do plan on playing the game because, again, I feel like Diablo is one of those games that we all kind of have fond memories of,
Right.
and the beta kind of proved it. Is like we're all gonna play this game.
Yeah. There was
To
so
some,
many people on my friends was playing
yeah,
the game.
to some extent, when the game does drop, we're all gonna be playing it. So that's good. It'll give us a conversation piece essentially, game to play.
Yeah, for sure.
Because right now, there's not a single game that we all play
Together, no.
together. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No. I
not,
mean, it was WoW, and then everybody fell off of that.
yeah,
I get it.
but
So did you?
but we all play D3 too.
Yeah, we all did play D3. So you didn't really watch anything this week. You said like you kept trying to watch Mando, but you couldn't get in there.
Yeah, I
and
kept trying to watch Mando, couldn't get
you
into
what
it.
you finished Last of Us though, right?
Yes, I did finish Last of Us.
Thoughts?
It was good. I knew how it was going to end because I watched Rick's stream when he finished the game
Oh, okay.
of part 1,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, it's like the same thing." It's like, and then he lies to her at the end. I was like, "Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
it's a shit, Joel. Why'd you lie to her?"
Sets up the part 2 pretty well, I think.
Yeah. So, does she find a cure, or is there a cure, or no?
No, there's not a cure.
There's not a cure, right?
No. She was the best hope.
Was she?
Best hope. Not guaranteed,
That's hope,
just best hope.
right? So, there's only 2 games, right? Last of Us.
Right. In theory.
So, how did the game end?
Which one?
Last of Us 2, part 2.
How did
Spoiler alerts. We don't give a fuck.
How did it end?
Yeah.
Well, the beginning is pretty self-explanatory. Ellie is mad at Joel for lying.
Right. I don't care about that part. Like, how does the game end?
Her getting revenge for Joel.
Abby?
Yeah. That's how it ends.
That's it?
Yeah.
But what happens in the world?
Nothing.
Like,
It
they don't
just
make
keeps
a
on.
cure. They don't do
No.
anything. She just goes on with her
They
life.
make a good settlement. They go back to Montana or Wyoming or wherever the
Where
fuck.
Tommy's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where they were going in the end of the first
I
season.
like that. I like that.
Yeah. That's a cool little community and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, they don't. I mean, if you
Is there a chance they could make a part 3?
Yeah.
Did they say they're going to make a part 3?
No.
Oh.
There's a
But
chance.
it's
though.
open.
It's open for
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's there. But it doesn't need it, but
But they like money, so.
yeah. I mean, who doesn't, right? But
Why
Neil
wouldn't?
straight up said that if they want to work on another game, but it probably isn't going to be Last of Us right now, which is fine. If they don't have
Who?
to just Neil Druckmann, the creator and
Oh.
director,
Okay.
executive producer of the show.
Of the show.
They don't have to do a part 3 right now. They can do
What if
whatever the fuck
bring
they
back
want.
Zombie Joel.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Did Naughty Dog, right?
Yes.
They're done with Uncharted.
They said they're not making any more Uncharted.
No,
right?
they're done with
They're
that.
done with the entire
So-
franchise. I
So they
think.
might do another Last of Us at some point, but they
Or where do they go next? Like, what other than those 2? What else do they do? What else they got?
Jack and Dexter.
Okay, that is
They
them. Yeah,
They did that. Crash Bandicoot.
I don't care for Crash Bandicoot.
I'm just saying. Those
I've
are the
never
things
been
that
a
they've
Crash
done.
Bandicoot fan. I don't know why. And I know why. It's the running towards the camera. I can't stand it, dude. I hate it. I don't know why. It just irks me. But I'm weird like that because even on Diablo, when I'm running around, if my character's running on the screen right to left, it feels normal. But then when I got to go take a path from left to right, it's like, why does it feel backwards? It's weird, right? Like that shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is weird. Like it shouldn't be.
The first thing I do in any platformer is I go the opposite direction of where they're trying to get me to go. So if it's Sonic and I got to go from left to right,
Yeah,
the first thing I do is go backwards to see what's behind me.
behind you.
First
yeah.
thing I do. This is the first thing.
Okay.
It's all platformers. Like, what kind of secret's behind
Oh
me?
yeah, for sure.
You know.
Or if you first get into like a new zone, backtrack a little, like,
Just
oh,
turn
here's
around.
a treasure chest, like randomly.
Like in
Yeah.
Demon
That's how
Souls.
it was in the Zelda game on
Yeah.
the Switch. Like, what the fuck?
And Demon Souls, the first thing I did was turned around and there was like 4 items there. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just gamer knowledge at that point. But
What else did you do this week? Anything? Did you watch the fights yesterday?
no, I was at work.
Oh.
I was getting updates on my phone though.
Oof.
Oof.
Big oof.
Yeah, big oof. They shouldn't have started in the middle of fucking
It's
day.
in London, dude.
I don't care.
It's in London.
I don't care.
All right. Fair enough. Anything else you want to talk about?
What else did I do? I feel like there's something I did watch, but I don't remember what I watched. Was I trying to watch something?
Bro, I don't know what you did, bro. I wasn't around. I wasn't there.
I feel like it was an anime of some sort, but I don't think it was an anime.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know. I got
if it
nothing.
comes to you, just let me know,
Yeah,
man.
I'll
We'll
let you
stop
know.
the show.
I will stop this entire production. Shut this shit down.
Uh, well, uh,
Anyway, on
so,
to the news. We don't care
sounds
about
like you had a
children.
good week.
Just cut your shit
Sounds like
off.
you had a good week. Um, well, you want me to talk about games I played or entertainment first this week?
It's your platform.
My platform. It's our
No,
platform.
your not platform.
I'm on my soapbox. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
not soapbox.
Got to get on my soapbox and talk.
You're in the spotlight. There
Oh,
you
I'm in
go.
the
You're in the
spotlight.
spotlight. You choose.
Well, I want to talk about the games I played this week.
Okay,
So,
entertainment first.
the first thing I want to talk about is Destiny 2.
Entertainment
I-
first.
Oh, you want me to talk about entertainment
Yeah.
first? God damn, dude. All right, so entertainment wise, I did watch The Last of Us
You were just
season
saying
finale,
Destiny.
and I shut the hell up. I'm gonna smack that.
I know. All right, go.
So I did watch The Last of Us. I enjoyed it very much. Very true to the show and all the parts that came along with that. So I enjoyed the hell out of that. And we also watched the Jersey Shore Family Vacation. It's our little side thing. We caught up on the show Shrinking. Came out this past Friday. We watched that. It's got one more episode next week, and then that one's over.
All right.
That's the one I was telling you about with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel,
Yes.
and great show. Ted Lasso came out on Wednesday, which is my little teddy bears up there is from
Build-A-Bear?
Mr. Ted Lasso himself.
Horrible show.
A great fucking show. One of my favorite shows of all time. That one started
All
its-
time?
one of my favorite shows of all time, hands
Like,
down.
are you saying all time? Are you saying like top 10?
It's like top 3.
Really?
It's up there.
What's the other two?
It doesn't matter. Everything is
does.
underneath Ted Lasso.
It's the.
I'm not even
can't
kidding.
be.
I am not even kidding you. That's one of my. It is my favorite show,
Really?
if not one of the best shows I have ever seen,
Really?
hands down. Period.
Okay.
Period. I've seen season 1 and 2 at least 8 times in the past year and a half.
Jeez.
I
All right.
watch that shit nonstop, and every time I catch new jokes that I never
Yeah.
catch
Okay.
before or whatever, and yeah, I just love the show, man.
All right.
I hands down love the show. It's my favorite show.
You like it more than How I Met Your Mother?
way more than that.
More than Friends?
I've never really watched it, so
I'm just naming.
I like
popular shows.
How I Met Your Mother, but this one is just like
You like it more than Naruto?
I've never seen it, but yeah, sure. Obviously,
That's
if I've
'cause you've
never seen Naruto.
Anyway, okay.
So yeah,
I'm definitely gonna check it out when the season ends,
No,
so I
for
can just
sure.
watch it all at once.
the newest season started on Ted Lasso, and I enjoyed that season premiere very much. Looking forward to seeing where this show's gonna go because this is the last
The
season
final
of the
season.
show, which is fine. I prefer if they just keep it short and sweet. You know what I mean? Like, here's the arc. The arc is over.
But there was like a long gap between
This
season
season
2
and the
and
last
3,
season,
right?
yeah.
Why?
COVID.
Okay.
COVID and
So they're
London.
just so let's say there was no COVID, you think they would have had another season?
No, they would have. It would have just been. It would have just been over by now.
Oh,
basically,
okay. So it's always been planned to be like a 3-season type of thing.
exactly.
Okay.
That's the beauty of Apple shows. I feel like they do the arc. The arc is over, and they move on
See,
to a
that's-
different show. They don't have to. Oh, the show
Some
did
shows
really
don't know
well.
how to do that.
Oh, the show did really well, so we're just gonna keep on milking it, and then it becomes shit like Walking Dead.
And then it jumps the shark.
Exactly.
That's what happened to literally the.
Game of Thrones, Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
Name it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I like Breaking Bad. 5 seasons, all good. I mean, there were some slumpy episodes,
Right.
maybe a slumpy season. I wouldn't even say a whole season, but just once it hit 5, they're like, all right, we're wrapping the story up.
Right.
The story's done. I'm like,
Done,
perfect.
over, moving on.
Yeah, you're right. Game of Thrones, slogged on. Walking Dead, fucking make it dead, motherfuckers. But okay,
So,
okay,
like,
so 3 seasons is
3 seasons.
that's
The arc
perfect
is gonna,
to me, to be honest
it's
with you.
good. It's over. It's done. Each episode's like 45 minutes. It's
Okay.
over. Moving
It's on
on.
Apple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on Apple. Certain shows just don't understand that. Like, you don't have to milk it for forever. You can take the talent.
It's called
do something-
greed.
Exactly. Just move on. Do something different. Like, Jesus Christ. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens to this show. As far as movies, I watched The Whale.
Oof.
Oof is
Oof.
correct, bro. That fucking movie is brutal.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never felt so. I have, bro. I don't know if it's sad is the word I'm looking
Yeah.
for. I felt depressed.
And that's the word.
I felt depressed.
That's that's
I felt
that's
like
the word.
matter of fact, as soon as the movie was over, I got up,
Cried.
I took my pre-workout and I immediately went into the gym. Immediately went into the gym.
Yeah. But man,
Uh
Brendan Fraser looks good now. When he accepted an Oscar,
yeah. No,
he
he
looks
looked
good.
he wasn't like actually that
No,
fat.
no, I'm saying, but prior to this
Oh
movie,
yeah.
he was chunky.
He was Chunky Monkey.
Yeah.
He was in Doom Patrol.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
kind of
thick in
thick.
that. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
thick in that.
He did a commercial and he was thick as fucking that too
Yeah.
for a random commercial. But now when you see him at the Oscars, like, oh, that's Brendan Fraser. Like he's getting down to
Right.
slimmer Brendan Fraser. Like
Right.
fuck yeah. Nice.
I don't think he has to prove anything to anybody anymore.
Oh,
He's
he
got his
doesn't. No, he
Oscar.
did
He
his
did all
thing.
his
He's
movies.
good,
He's
dude.
good.
Yeah.
This one was something else.
Yeah, but I hear that a lot about the movie The Whale. Like it's
I don't know how to describe it, man.
it's depressing.
It's depressing.
I've seen a
Sad.
few scenes. Yeah, the scenes I've seen on like random like TikToks and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good on this movie. Like I like watching Oscar-worthy movies,
I'm telling you, it's a fucking phenomenal movie.
but I like Oscar-worthy movies like There Will Be Blood or No Country for Old Men.
Right. It's a phenomenal movie though. Let me get that out in the open. Phenomenal.
Yeah,
I don't ever want to watch it again.
I,
One time
you're done.
is good.
I'm good.
It
dude.
is
Yeah.
so heartbreaking.
Yeah,
It's brutal. It rips you apart.
yeah,
But it immediately made me want to go outside and work out.
yeah.
I'm fine with that too. This is a
Okay.
little bit of motivation. So
Right.
yeah, my God, that fucking movie's brutal. I also watched Mission Impossible 3 and 4, and now I'm working on 5, which is it was Ghost Protocol and then Rogue Nation or something like that.
Mhm.
And then the next one is Fallout.
Yeah.
So I'm on the Rogue something or other.
I think once you get to Fallout,
That's a
'cause
Henry Cavill.
3 was good. 4
4 was really good. 4 was really good.
4 is the one I didn't like.
That's the one that's got Cliff Burton, not Cliff Burton, but you know his name, Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner. Yeah, it's the one I didn't like.
They're in Dubai and shit.
Once you get, I think Henry Cavill's in. Yeah, he's in the last one, Fallout.
Fallout, yeah.
They considered Mission Impossible Fallout like one of like the greatest action movies of all time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck?
trying to get there.
I'm like,
You haven't seen it?
oh, I've seen it
Oh, okay.
because I saw it on a list. Some guy was talking about action movies. He goes, oh yeah, Mission Impossible Fallout. And I'm like, which one is this? It's like it's the newest one. It's like it's just fucking action packed. It's just such a good action flick. Like really, I feel like at some point
John Wick or
yeah, you know, I feel like it jumped the shark at some point, you know. And then I watched this movie and I'm like, okay, no, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Like I'm watching this movie, I'm like, oh yeah.
Two-
And you got Henry Cavill.
2 was definitely
Let's
the
do this.
worst in the series so far.
2 was the brutal
It's
one, bro.
John Woo is the director. There's stupid doves flying places. I told you about it last time.
It was the least Mission Impossible type of movie.
And they had Limp Bizkit doing the theme song.
Yeah. That's horrible.
That was 99, 2000 when they were hot,
yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, no. Once you get to Fallout, it's good.
so I mean that's
it's
the
a
last
flick.
one. That's the
And
most
that's
recent.
the last one. That's the last
And then
one.
we got the new one coming out in like June or July or something like that.
Yeah, I think
Which I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
this-
is gonna break records. Like
dude, it feels like fucking Maverick.
like
dude.
Top Gun, bro.
Jeez, when I saw Top Gun, I was like, God damn, I'm still kicking myself for not watching this in
That's
theaters.
so good. That's why I wanted to catch up on the Mission Impossibles because like
Yeah.
I fell off at like 3, so I didn't see 4
Yeah,
and I didn't see 5. So I kind of wanted to see where it was going because I heard about Fallout and I was like, I gotta catch up, but I
Yeah.
don't know what's happening. Not that it matters. It's not
they're not all like. Well, the last one does play off of
Rogue Nation or whatever.
Rogue Nation. Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up just a tad here, and they're good watches so far. Like I'm watching them in my spare time or whatever. We've also been watching like Brooklyn Nine-Nine
Nice.
and all kinds of other stuff in the background.
Such a good show.
Such a great show, man. I love that show. I don't really think I've watched anything else. I got it on my list here though. Let me double check. Yeah, MI3, 4, Shrinking, Jersey Shore, Last of Us, um, Ted Lasso, Mandalorian. I did watch Mandalorian episode
Must be
3.
nice.
That one's been pretty good. This episode was. It's not going to be your cup of tea.
Tough fuck it is. I
It's
love
not.
tea. No.
Episode 3 is. It's basically they try to do what Last of Us did with episode 3.
The gay one?
Not just to try to tell a story that wasn't about Mandalorian,
Okay.
right? So
What was it about?
they told us. It's hard for me to explain. They told a side story in this latest episode.
About what character?
Two characters that were on Gideon's ship.
Oh, that I have no
Exactly.
idea. Okay.
Exactly. From season 1.
Oh,
So they're
wow,
talking
goddamn.
about 2 season 1 characters
Yeah.
and season 3 or 4, whatever season
Yeah,
this
okay.
is.
I mean, I'm
And you're just kind of
kinda
like, what the fuck's going on? So like the
Weird.
first 5 minutes is Mando, and then the rest of the episode is these two characters, and I'm just like, what's going on
Okay.
here? I don't know where they're going with it yet, which is why I'm kind of like out of the loop. So I wasn't too fond of episode 3 here, but I want to see where episode 4 goes
Yeah.
because they kind of set up episode 4 for like a good lift off, like a good
I don't
leg
know,
up.
man. I feel like the side characters in the Mandalorian are pretty good. Like, well, Bill Burr's character.
Yeah, this is not that character. These are
No, I'm
two
saying-
characters you saw for like 30 seconds
No,
in
I'm
the
saying
first
like
season.
that's not a normal character to begin with,
Right.
but they wrote a part for that character,
Right.
and then had him walk into that. Like
I
feel
agree
like
with you.
they write side characters fairly well.
I agree
So
with
I
you.
might like I don't understand.
But
why
these
I
two
wouldn't.
characters were just kind of like, what? What's going on here? Who are these
Okay.
fucking people? And then
Is
like
it the two dudes on the speeder bike?
no,
Remember those guys?
that was one of those was Ted Lasso. One of those was
Oh, you're right. It was him. Oh
Snake
man, I still love those guys. Somebody randomly put up the clip and it's just them talking, and then he's like, "Shut up!" And they hit the bag.
that's Jason Sudeikis.
Oh man, I still see side characters, bro. They're fucking solid.
Yeah.
Fucking solid, dude.
These two
funny.
characters. One of them, she was like an officer, and the other dude was like a scientist. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I don't remember them at all. Period.
Really?
I don't remember them at all.
Did you watch Andor?
Yes.
All of it?
Yes.
It wasn't one of those characters?
No, because this takes place way after. Mandalorian takes place way after that. It also didn't have to do with Boba Fett either.
You're right.
So there's 3 movies that
Okay.
separate Andor and Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah.
Right. Because Andor's
There's
in between 1, 2, and
3 movies. They were small indie films.
Andor takes place between episode 3 and 4. Mandalorian takes place between 6 and 7.
Okay, sure.
Right?
You're just spitting out numbers, bro. I don't know what those means.
All right, fair enough. So Mandalorian was okay. I enjoyed it though. I still had a good time.
I still can't get past episode 2, so I'm
I was
gonna
just
have
kinda-
to,
I was
I'm gonna
kinda
have
like-
to figure it out.
I was just kind of like, who the fuck are these people?
Look at these guys.
like-
Okay.
Who brought these people in?
All right.
As far as what I played this week, I've been still trying to complete Metro 2033 Redux. I'm more than halfway done with the game. I would say about 3/4 of the way done with the game. I've reached the surface. I'm out of the tunnels. I believe I'm fairly close towards the
Okay.
end of the game here. I'm enjoying it so far. It's like a little bit of an older game, so it kind of plays like an older game. But I'm still having a good time, and I can't like as much as I've enjoyed the story and all that stuff of this first episode in the series. I'm looking forward to Last Light and Exodus. I'm looking forward
Okay.
to those more so than this one because I know how early this one came out. You know what I mean?
They can only improve the game.
Yeah, they can only
Yeah.
improve it from here. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I get like it's a lot of Fallout 3 in here,
Yep.
and what I'm looking for is Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking for like that upgrade, right?
Yep.
So right now it's Fallout 3. Metro 2033. The gunplay is good, but I feel like it could be better. It feels a little stiff, basically, is what I'm getting
Okay.
at. I also played some Overwatch 2 with my boy Carlos at some point here and there. I am not good at that game, not as good as Carlos is anyway. So we were
So you're
dabbling in
getting
some quick
carried?
plays. Oh, I was definitely getting carried.
Okay. Cool. Who you playing?
Whatever, whoever
okay,
popped up,
whatever.
Tank, DPS,
Whatever got you on the queue
whatever got
fast.
me on, whatever got us out of the queues.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
Don't care.
Healer. All right. bye.
Guess I'll play Mercy.
Ooh.
I picked up a few games with the Steam sale that's going on right now. I picked up a game called Brotato.
Potato. Somebody was telling me about that game years ago.
Um, it's an early access game, and it plays like Vampire Survivors.
Never mind, different game.
Um,
Broforce is the one I was thinking.
Broforce, yeah. Broforce is dope.
Yeah.
Brotato's very fun. It plays like Vampire Survivors, so all you have to do is move your left thumbstick around, dodge bullets and stuff, and collect XP, and then level up your character and take up certain weapons you want to take up to like try and complete the waves.
So it's roguelike?
Yeah, very much so. I have a good time with that. And I also picked up all the DLC for Dead Cells. So for some reason, I just been wanting to play Dead Cells, and I picked it back up, and I started a brand new playthrough because I don't remember what I did in my original playthrough back when the game was early access,
Mhm.
you know. So I started a brand new playthrough, and I started going through it, and I started picking up all these runes and beating bosses, and I was having a really good time. And even the free stuff that they've given out, the DLC for the game, they added in weapons from Hollow Knight, Hyper Light Drifter, Skull, Curse of the Dead Gods. Like they added in all these weapons and stuff and these DLCs. I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna buy all the DLC." So I bought all the DLC and I started going through this game and I was just blown away by how absolutely massive it is. Because prior to this weekend, I think I had like 30, maybe 28 hours, 30 hours in the game. And now I've got something like 45, 50 hours.
Damn.
And it's Sunday. So I put some time in it this
Yeah, hell
weekend. I
yeah.
was having a good time playing the hell out of that game. And I'm looking forward to it. So I picked up the Castlevania stuff. Try that out. What's going on here? What the hell?
Fuck was that?
It literally just crapped out my camera. What the hell?
Pause the recording. Oh my god. Doing it live. Technical difficulties. His Pornhub notification went off. Yeah. Pornhub. Interesting. Still live. Alright. What do we do? Weird. I'm pretty sure the producer can edit this out later, right? Yeah, dude. Fuck your Elgato camera. Oh, I did get a new keyboard this week. No, it's my turn over. Can't talk about it. No.
No, it's like legit done.
Like your phone's off? I don't know what that means. Oh, is that Apple? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all you Apple lovers out there. No camera for you. Buy a new phone. Oh, okay. Just just get the one that Rick uses. He's got the what? The Elgato face cam, right?
I bought that for him.
Okay, relax, guy. Relax. I need to get me one. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking, bro. Anyway, so I got a new keyboard. I went with the Razer Widow, Black Widow, full size keyboard with the 10 keys and the wheel thing and the switches. And it comes with a wrist rest thing, a bunch of RGBs. Pretty nice. I use Ruben's phone number. Ooh, I like that. And then I got a 2-year warranty on it, thanks to Ruben.
Did you?
Huh?
Did you get it?
Yeah, I just use your number. I'm like, all right.
That was weird. I'm gonna have to edit that out somehow. My work's cut out for me. So you got a keyboard?
Yes,
All right. My bad about that, guys.
it was nice.
That was bad.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was I talking about? Sorry. Um,
Damn, what were you talking?
Castlevania, Metroid.
Okay, yeah. Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. So I've been playing the hell out of Dead Cells,
Cue the music.
and the Castlevania stuff is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And like it's the artwork and the weapons and everything that they added into the game just play really, really well. So, I got to fight Death. I got to fight Medusa.
Can you fight Dracula in this?
Yes.
Okay.
I fought Dracula phase 1. I did not realize there was a phase 2.
Damn.
I used all my heals and all the stuff that I had to use to like beat him. And all of a sudden, oh, here's Dracula's final form. Oh, okay.
Got nothing
I
left.
had like that much health. Okay,
Mm.
I guess I'll die now.
Damn.
So had to wipe, and then now I know. Now I know I got to get better at the Dracula
Now
fight.
you got to get good.
Now I got to get good. But I did re-download Destiny 2, and I downloaded it because Mr. Lance Riddick passed away at 60 years old on Thursday.
Yeah, and they still haven't said what
No,
the cause of death was. Surprising,
right?
because it's been a
They
couple
said
days
natural
now.
causes. They
It
didn't
was
say what natural causes they
oh
were.
shit.
They did say it was no foul play,
Right. No,
no choking
that's
himself while jacking off or
yeah.
anything
No,
like
I didn't
that.
think it was gonna be any foul play. It's just like, what did he die of? Like, was it a heart attack? Was it whatever?
Right.
You know,
He was
like,
in shape too. He wasn't like
oh, exactly. He
overweight.
wasn't like a slouch or anything. You know, he was
So
60. Like, goddamn.
so me and the boys, we all re-downloaded Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
We all went to the tower and we gave him a nice little salute,
Yeah.
farewell,
Pays your
memoriam. So
respects.
I want to do that one more time. Right here, I got you
Oh
one.
shit.
Oh, I got you one. Don't spill it on the microphone, please. All right.
Feeling it on the mic.
And I want to give a salute
Oh shit.
to
Sorry, switching hands.
Mr. Lance Riddick and all of his fine work from John Wick, but it was John Wick, The
The
Wire,
Wire.
all that good stuff that he's been in.
He's done a lot
Uh,
of stuff, bro.
Horizon Forbidden West,
Hell
and
yeah.
all that good stuff. But he will always be Commander
Commander
Zavala to me, man.
Zavala.
Cheers. Whew. Ugh. Shouts out to Lance Riddick. So we did download that. We played homage to him. We kneeled
Yeah.
in front of his character or whatever. So
And a lot of people did it online. It was all over Reddit, all over Twitter.
it's weird how a person who you've never met,
Yeah.
right? Like you've never met that person before, but their work or something like that like grabs you so much, like you feel like you know that person, that they
Mm-hmm.
touched you in some sort of way. It doesn't have to be physical. It could just be like over the airwaves or whatever,
Right.
like through any type of medium, whether it be radio or media or um, video games, whatever it is. It could just like touch you in some specific sort of way. So uh, Commander Zavala for sure is one of those for me. Ever since what, Destiny 1, right?
Destiny
Like
1. It
Destiny
was what,
1,
2014?
2014, went all the
Yeah.
way
So
through that.
he's been that character since 2014.
So
Almost a full decade.
and he was all in too, man. It
Jeez.
wasn't like he just did the voice lines and then just
Yeah.
walked away from
No,
the
because
game.
he would always talk with like people that played the game, like when he would go to like Comic Cons and
Right.
signings and
He did the
stuff.
cameos.
He did all that stuff.
He
man.
did he would actually play the game as well.
He
you
did
know.
somebody did that stupid meme about the Guardians just running around kicking killing people just for the loot. Right? So that was a meme online on Reddit.
Right.
And so somebody got a hold of him and they're like, "Hey, can you do the voice? If we gave you the script for this video, could you do it?" And so he did. And I posted on my Facebook because it was funny because Callus's daughter,
Right.
like when she shows up, she's like, "Oh, just bow down," and then the meme kicks in, and it's Commander Zavala, like, "Bow down." Goes, "One fucking Guardian has been kicking your collective asses for X amount of years," and it's Lance Riddick doing this script,
Yeah.
and he's like, "All I have to do is just tell the Guardian that when they kill you, you drop some really, really good loot, or that Aaron Moore can turn you into loot, and they'll be all up in your ass and shit." And it's like a whole like spiel, dude. It's fucking hilarious, and it was actually him doing the voice for this
Yeah.
random ass video. I was like, "Oh, it's so good," but that's because he liked the community,
Right. I feel like
people love him.
out of all the projects that he's ever done, like he put
Yeah.
the most effort and time into this one.
Oh yeah,
And even like what was it? His daughter put out a statement about Lance, or something like that, and they were like the last paragraph was all about Destiny
about
players,
Destiny. Yep.
which is crazy. Like they
And
didn't
then
mention
Bungie put out a little statement and everything
to the art. No, yeah. Why would Bungie put out a statement? Oh, because yeah,
because he,
yeah, that's right. I was just fucking wild. I was thinking as soon as you said Bungie, I was like Halo. Why?
Oh
would they-
yeah, damn.
Like, why would they be doing? Oh, because they made Destiny. Duh.
made the game?
Duh. I'm stupid.
But yeah,
So did Guerrilla Games.
yeah,
whatnot.
Like,
So
he was all over the place,
yeah,
man. Just
Silence
solid.
and
Just fucking
Horizon.
out of nowhere. And like I was saying, like he also does the voice for the Cinder King on Vox Machina.
Oh
They
yeah,
just wrapped up season 2.
yeah.
The Cinder King hasn't even like
It-
he's been in every episode of season 2.
right,
So going forward, until they kill off that character, this giant ass molten dragon,
right,
like he was going to be in every episode until then.
right,
And so it's like, damn, now you got to get a new voice actor for it. You know,
right.
like damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do the next
I was
expansions
think
for Destiny either. You know, like
mm,
they're going to have to write in the
they've only
storyline,
got one more. See, they've only got one more expansion for the
right?
darkness.
But there's 4 seasons.
Right.
Yeah, so they have
They
to write more content. It's a live service game.
they're gonna have to kill him off
They're going to have to. He's going to
like next season, basically.
Yeah,
Unless he's already done the voice lines for it, and
that's
whatever
true.
he's done with the voice lines, like if
Yeah.
it's season 3 or season 4, then they'll have to
Then they're going to have to
cut him
figure it
loose.
out. And they'll and obviously Bungie knows the timeline. They know how much information they have on with the script and the writing and the voice acting he's already done.
Yeah.
But we'll know because I guarantee you they're not going to keep raps there and be like,
Unless they AI him.
see, that's what I was thinking they could do too. Because he's done so much that they can just put it on a computer and just run it through a simulation, you know?
I wonder if his family would be okay with that.
Maybe.
Just so they can finish out the series.
Yeah.
As much as it meant to him.
Yeah, because like
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, we know he's not making it to Destiny 3, but I mean, is he going to make it to the next expansion, the next seasons? Who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
I think, me personally, I think they should create a storyline where he sacrifices himself for whoever, wherever,
for the traveler,
for the traveler,
for
however
you
it
as a
needs to be,
guardian.
you know, and then boom, the city puts a statue of Commander Zavala.
They just now
in
put
the
a
tower.
statue for Cade 6.
Yeah,
Like this
yeah,
last expansion, right?
yeah.
That was like 2014.
It was, bro. No, it's not 2014.
It was so
no.
long.
No,
2018.
it wasn't.
It was like so long ago.
It was like 2018. Yeah,
yeah, so
it was
6 years
Destiny.
ago.
Yeah, damn, that was a long time ago. Yeah,
Anyway,
but
so yeah, that was like I mean, I didn't really play the game. I played like a mission, get Strand, and then I got to the tower and I was like, paid my respects
yeah.
to Commander Zavala and just out of that. So yeah, that's about like all the games that I played this week. Mainly Dead Cells, Metro 2033.
Yeah.
Mainly those. Followed closely by Brotato. Brotato's mad fun
Okay.
for a game
Yeah,
that you only have to move a thumbstick.
yeah. Victor was telling me about the Steam sale. I meant to jump on and look at it.
Yeah, if you're missing some stuff, and now's the time.
Yeah.
Now's the time. A lot of stuff is on sale, but anyway, news is news, baby. What do you want to get into first?
Ooh.
Whoa, he's got notes,
I have all of 2 notes, buddy. I feel like this week was slow.
except for Lance.
Yeah, and of course Diablo, which I can cross that off my notes.
Oh, so you have one note?
Now I'm down to 1 note. 1 note.
What do you
No
want to bring up?
S's. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Every week, Bandai Namco is putting out a new trailer for the Tekken 8 characters.
Yes, I had these on my
so
notes.
King was dropped this week, and boy,
Who was dropped last week though? Because you're missing that one.
I did forget last week. It was
Martial Law.
It was Martial Law.
That's the one I'm excited for.
AKA Bruce Lee.
That's my favorite character in the
Bro,
series.
They doubled down on the Bruce Lee references.
Yeah, they did.
So much that he does the jumping foot stomp and then zooms in on his face and he's just like, holy shit. But now he gets to fight with nunchucks too.
Yeah, Nunchuku.
I was like, fuck, dude, that's fucking badass.
So that was last week's character.
that
It
was
dropped on
last week.
Thursday. Thursday last week.
Thursday last week.
And then this one, King dropped on Thursday this week. Yeah.
Every week.
So we're going to have a new character for the next how many weeks?
Like 2 or 3 weeks now, because I think there's still Jax, Lars,
Right.
and June, the mom.
Right.
It's those 3 for sure. And I think that's it. The roster's not very big, but for good reason. All the characters, just like with Street Fighter 6, I feel like each character is getting more and more individuality.
Good.
Which is good. So, like with Zangief, he's more wrestler oriented. So was my boy King.
I watched it.
Holy shit. Like he gets a pedigree, he gets an RKO, he gets for whatever reason, he's able to get a command grab that corkscrews your opponent. Corkscrew sends your any type of move. Is usually when you get hit, your character corkscrews and twirls in the air, then lands. Well, as you're corkscrewing in the air, you can follow up with another hit. It's basically a juggle, you know. But up until now, you couldn't command grab into a corkscrew. Why? Because that would just lead to another command grab. So they're like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. So King has a double knee backbreaker that he does. Boom. It corkscrews your opponent. He then stands up, grabs the character into a power bomb. So a command grab into another command grab.
Love it.
I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I love it. He has like armor on a lot of his moves. He's got like a physical counter he can hit now. I'm like, okay. I did not like his ultimate though. His ultimate started off good. He put him in a rack, and then he just looks up and then throws the character, and then jumps up in the air and then lands. But he lands in the octopus position with the character, and that's it. I'm like, nobody uses the octopus in professional wrestling. That's like an old ass hold. That,
I don't even know what that is.
It's stupid. Like I could try to explain it to you, but you wouldn't get it. It's just too convoluted of a hold to do. It's just a stretch move. Like it's not high impact. Like I would have been better if he'd have just put him on her shoulder, threw him up in the air, and then let the character just fall on their head or something.
Right.
You know, like it was just it was underwhelming. But I feel like Paul was underwhelming also when his video came out. And there was another person, I feel like their super was underwhelming. But it is what it is. He looks flawless. If you want to go look up the video.
The super.
Huh?
Minus the super?
Minus the super, yeah, minus the super. If you want to look it up, you can go to YouTube, which coincidentally, the most views is the highest viewed Tekken character reveal trailer.
Is King?
Is King
Nice.
at 1.4 million.
Nice.
And it's not even on their channel. It's on Little Majin's channel, which Little Majin is a professional player, and he mains King. He mains King so much that the outfit and color scheme is Little Majin's color scheme from his team that he plays on.
Nice.
And so that's as a nod towards him. I was like, oh,
that's what's up.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
And
Community.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like
yeah.
they know who they're catering to. But yeah, I saw the trailer. I was like, holy shit. I still feel like the game's not coming out this year. It's leading up to Evo Japan to be revealed. That's coming out next year.
When's Evo Japan?
I think it's like
September?
early, no, Evo Japan is like January or some shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that was your one note for
That's my one note, dude. Yeah, other than Diablo.
Well, I did have Lance Riddick, but we talked about him already. I did have your martial law and King that were shown for Tekken 8. I can't wait to see who the next character is they're going to show off. The one game that I wanted to talk about, which is Meet Your Maker. You remember that one that we were kind of a little hyped for, where you build a base and you build all the traps around it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That game is going to be day one PlayStation Plus, April 4th, 2023.
What?
PlayStation Plus, day one. You're going to get it for free. So there's no excuse for you not to play the game.
Oh, I'm going to play it.
You're going to get it for free.
April what?
April 4th.
Ooh,
2 days before my birthday.
Ooh, I'll be on vacation that week.
Hey, what up,
hey,
man? Let's go. I'm on vacation that
we're
week as well.
Out.
I think me, you, and Rick are all on vacation that week.
Oh, we're all hanging out.
Yeah, we got to hang out.
With our dicks out.
We should do a podcast.
Oh, we should do a podcast.
Do a podcast together that week. I'll talk to him.
3 beaners.
I'll shoot him a text. So yeah, Meet Your Maker.
Okay.
Which is a
day one
PlayStation Plus. That's a PlayStation Plus game for April 4th.
But it's not exclusive on PlayStation.
No, it is not. Okay. But it is day one PlayStation Plus. Kind of like Bug Snacks was, or
okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like it's day one, it's out, it's on that on the platform, and you get it for free, which is pretty nice. The Twitch CEO has stepped down.
Oh, I did read that. Yeah, he was the CEO for like what, 14 years?
Yeah, for a long time.
Shit,
since Justin TV, I believe.
Yeah.
So he has officially stepped down, and the The
You say why?
COO had stepped up. He wanted to spend more time with his family or something like
It's
that.
not like an allegation or
No, no
anything.
allegations. Crazy,
He
right?
didn't. Yeah, I'm just used to dudes stepping down. Like,
I could
why are
double
you giving
check
up that
that.
much money and power?
I could double check that for
Yeah,
you.
dude. Gotta-
Uh, I
You
will
gotta,
double check real
you
quick.
gotta sexually assault someone.
Uh, Twitch co-founder Emmett Shear has announced he is stepping down as CEO of the live streaming platform. It has been revealed that Dan Clancy, the current president, will become the platform's new CEO effective immediately. That's all it says.
Oh, wow, okay.
Shear will still work for Twitch, but just as a consultant.
Oh,
So
does he
yeah,
have his own channel?
16 years. He wants to raise his kid.
Damn, 16 years. Fuck,
He
dude.
wants to raise his kid. That's
Okay.
it.
Hey, that's good. Good on him.
Yeah, he wants to spend time with his
Step down
family.
with no allegations.
Hey,
Yet.
that's how you do it. That's how you do it. If not, you get bought out by Microsoft somehow,
Elon Musk somehow.
somewhere. Um, yeah. So Twitch CEO steps down. That's big news. I want to see where this Dan guy takes it. Hopefully
I don't
not.
think anything's really gonna that big of a change, though, right?
I mean, Twitch is owned by Amazon,
Right.
right?
So I mean,
Or
they're
they
gonna just keep doing what works.
or Amazon like owns like 51% or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know.
I
They're
don't
gonna
know.
do whatever. They're gonna do whatever Daddy Bezos wants.
Daddy Bezos says to do, bro.
Whatever Daddy Bezos says,
Oh.
Daddy Bezos gets. You heard?
Jeff Bezos.
So one thing I am gonna pick up this week, and I know we're talking about playing Diablo 4 beta this week, but Resident Evil 4 remake drops this week, and I played the demo,
Okay.
and I think I'm gonna pick that one up.
Yeah, IGN gave it a 10.
Yeah, a lot of people gave it a lot of things, and most of them were high as hell.
It's a remake, right?
Yeah,
Did the original game get a 10? I feel like at that
it
point
got
it's
like
just
a
cheating.
9 or a 10. Yeah,
I feel like at that point it's just cheating.
it was
Like,
pretty close.
Remaking is just making it prettier and adding more quality of life things. So if the
Right.
game was already a 9 or a 10, obviously the game's gonna be a 9 or a 10 coming out now. You know?
I can look up what the Metacritic score is for it. I think it's pretty high up there, though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
The fuck's a Metacritic score?
It's where Metacritic is a website where they take everybody's opinion and they kind of average it out.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking that up real quick. But I'm not really sure not the remake. I don't want the remake.
Want the original, right?
I want the original. PlayStation 2. They got a 96.
Damn,
That's the
high as
rating.
fuck, bro.
The rating
Out of
out of
100?
100 is a 96.
Oh, this one's got to be a 99. Are there any games that are hundreds?
Yeah.
Like what? Give me a.
I'd have to find it, but
You can't filter it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. I don't go to their website like that. But the remake right now, as of right now, has a 93.
Oh wow, how did it go
So
down?
well, that's just Metacritic. So like, it takes everybody's
Mm,
thing and it averages out. But I have to look through their website to actually give you a Metacritic score for it. They gave Shazam: Fury of the Gods a 47 right now, though. I'll tell
okay.
you that. You ready? You want a top 5 list for
Of what?
Metacritic? Metacritic?
Of 100 games?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like 0 to 100.
No, not 0 to 100. What?
From 100, starting going down. Like
No, I just want to know. Just name off like 3 games, 5 games.
okay,
They got 100
they
on
didn't.
Metacritic.
99. Number 1 with a 99 is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
So that didn't even get 100.
No,
So 100 is not possible.
it's possible, but this
So
one didn't
that
get
game didn't get a. How did it? What game? So no game has 100.
it. No,
Then why?
nope. No game has 100
Then why make that a scale? How many games have 99?
because no game is just one.
Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
Okay, what's number 2 then?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
What? How do you go from Ocarina of Time? How do you go from the Ocarina of Time to Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Don't get me wrong. I loved Tony Hawk 1 and 2. Fucking loved them. Put hours into those games. I probably 100% of those games before 100%ing games was a thing. That don't make no fucking sense. What's number 3?
Grand Theft Auto 4. You want to go bowling?
Cousin, you want to go bowling?
You want to go bowling, cousin?
Jesus. Right. So 4 is up there, but not 5.
Number 4 is I haven't gone through the whole list. I'm scrolling down and reading them
Okay,
as
let's
they
just
come
go
up.
to the top 10. This is
All right.
ridiculous.
Number 4, Soul Calibur for the Dreamcast. It's got a 98. Not even lying, bro.
What?
Not even lying. Soul Calibur 1 for the Dreamcast has a 98.
Jesus.
Whew.
What the hell? Okay.
Number 6, Super Mario Galaxy with a 97.
That I can kind of see, I guess.
Number 7, Super Mario Galaxy 2 with a 97. Number 8, Red Dead Redemption 2 with a 97.
That I could definitely see. That was a solid game.
Number 9 and 10, because they use platforms, is Grand Theft Auto 5, the 97.
Okay.
But if you wanted to take into account the ones that weren't doubles, Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 were both doubles on this list. So the next 2 games after that is Disco Elysium, The Final Cut at 97. Damn. And number 13, because number 12 is Grand Theft Auto 5 again.
Right.
Number 13 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 at a 97. Oh, that was a really...
Yeah,
my bad. So, we got to go down a little bit. So, the one after Disco Elysium would be Breath of the Wild with a 97. And then Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Then Perfect Dark, Nintendo 64.
Fuck, the Perfect Dark make the list.
Bro, it's on there. Metroid Prime, Grand Theft Auto 3, Super Mario Odyssey, Halo CE.
So there's only one game that was given a 99.
One. But once again, it takes all reviews ever as an average. As an average. Not everybody gave Ocarina of Time a 10 out of 10 or 100 out of 100 or a 5 out of 5. It would be like 4.7 or 4.5 or, you know what I'm saying? And it actually lists them out for you. So a lot of them are 100s. If you go through like the actual critic reviews, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. You can go through all 22 critic reviews, and they're all 100s.
Who's the one that didn't give it 100?
TotalGamers.net or TotalGames.net, Gaming Age, My Gamer, and Happy Puppy. 90, 94, 95, 98. And that brings down its
Who
average.
gave it the lowest? Who's at 94?
90 was Happy Puppy.
Who the fuck is Happy Puppy?
That came out in 2016. That was the review for that.
Who's Happy Puppy?
It's a fucking website. I don't know.
They got a Twitter?
I don't know, dude. You're asking me all these questions like I'm supposed to know.
I need them to redo their...
You need them to redo it? It's not going to change the fact that not all critics' reviews weren't 100%, which is why it doesn't give it 100. It takes into account all reviews.
That's dumb.
Like this guy, but the thing is like users can put reviews on it. This guy gave it a 0.
What a dick.
Look at user reviews. 2,000 reviews are positive. Across the board, like 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Mixed, 89, negative 99. Just saying, like, that's... All of the critic reviews are all positive. Anyway.
So it takes both critics and users?
Correct. Makes the average.
So they can bomb a game.
Correct. That's where review bombing comes in.
So
there's a gay character in here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but that's the top of the top would be Ocarina of Time, apparently. What were we talking about before this got into a thing?
So what if they remade Ocarina of Time?
I'm down for that. But they're doing Breath of the Wild, whatever.
Right.
2.
No, like an HD remake or something.
I'm down. I'd be way down for that. They did remake it for the 3DS at some point.
Okay.
So yeah, I was talking about playing Resident Evil 4. That's what it was. I want to play Resident Evil 4 this upcoming week, but I might put that off to play the open beta Diablo 4. Okay. But Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield both made it into
everyone's favorite game.
Everyone's favorite game, especially OS Rick's favorite game, Fortnite. It's his favorite game. He loves playing it. What he does is whenever he's on Discord, he just puts himself as invisible, and that's all he plays.
That's all he plays.
That's all he plays, dude. So
He's got a collection of all the Marvel
all the
characters,
skins,
all
skins.
everything.
He spends all his money
He
there.
maxes out the battle pass.
He doesn't even play
every
fighting
year.
games anymore.
He doesn't. He just plays Fortnite. The character collector gotcha.
So yeah, they made it into Rick doesn't play Fortnite, guys. Come on, be real. But Leon and Claire both made it into Fortnite, and you could see them do all the stupid dances and all the stupid emotes.
When it first came out,
Yeah.
bro, somebody's like, here's Leon Kennedy. They're like, I want the most girly thing possible. And they got him doing a little cat thing. Meow, 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 meow. I started laughing, bro. It's like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
So they did put those characters in the game, but at the same time, the FTC finalized an order that required Fortnite maker Epic Games to pay $245 million
That's it.
to for tricking users into making unwanted purchases. So at some point in the game, I was looking at this article here. At some point in the game,
It didn't have a confirmation button.
it didn't have a confirmation
Yep.
button. People would click on it, they would spend the money, and they wouldn't even realize it.
Yep. And when they say people, they mean dumbass kids.
Kids, yeah, and
And
parents, that
dumbass
had
parents who, for
put
whatever
their
reason,
card on there.
just keep the card on the gaming system permanently.
Yep.
I had to teach my sister not to do that with her phone.
Yep.
She goes, it just makes paying bills easier. I get that. But you give Alexis your phone, she's going to just buy shit.
Facts.
Kids that's just kids. They don't know money.
So the FTC voted 4-0
Yep.
to approve the complaint, the order against Epic. What do you think? What do you think about this whole situation here? I mean, you know
Yeah, no, because we knew this came out earlier in the year, last year, I think.
it was December, late, yeah.
I remember us talking about it, and I remember there was going to be a bigger fallout than just Fortnite because there's gotcha games that do it also.
Mm.
And so what I've noticed recently, especially on Marvel Strike Force, because they had a big issue. This pop-up would come on the main screen, and to close it out, right, the little X button to close out the pop-up is no. The purchase button to buy this pop-up is directly over the guild tab.
Oh, how dare they?
So when it pops up,
That's
if you try to go into the guild,
gotcha,
bitch, and there's no confirmation for it. Well, once this got started circulating, now all of a sudden, every time you hit a purchase, it goes to a confirmation screen now, and
That's
they're like,
smart.
oh, but
it wasn't
like that before.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so instead of them, and people were bitching, like, just move the fucking purchase button. Like, it doesn't have to be, just move the window over, and you can keep the purchase button there, and it's just over nothing.
Right.
Because there's a gap right there. But no, where they had the purchase button was when you had to go into the guild screen. So you click the guild screen to go in, right? But if it pops up and you weren't paying attention, oh, boom, you just bought something you didn't want to buy for 900 in-game currency or whatever.
Right.
It costs real money.
This ruling just happened on the 13th of this week, which was Monday. Yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
So that ruling happened on Monday, and I wrote it down, and I thought it was interesting because, now they make you hold down the click button or the accept button to actually purchase something, whether it be points or a skin or whatever it is. Which is
it's like that in a lot of games too now. Like anytime there's like I remember in Assassin's Creed buying one of those
Helix packs or whatever.
Not the Helix packs, like a bundle.
Yeah.
Like where you buy the armor and you get the horse mount or whatever. I remember you have to click on it and hold it.
Yeah, and wait for it to fill up.
Yeah.
It's not really a confirmation screen, but it saves you from giving an accidental button press.
Button press, yeah. That's all this.
Which is what they were complaining about. Like, they just clicked on it once to see what it was, and then
boom, you bought it.
You bought it.
Congratulations, $500 later, dumbass.
What? So yeah, the $275 million, $45 million to be issued as refunds
to who?
To the people that were complaining.
Oh, am I on that?
I don't know. Did you complain?
I didn't.
Probably
complain.
not, right?
No.
You bought the things that you wanted to buy, right?
I did.
Yeah, I did too. But yeah, man, that's one more win against the video game industry here.
Yay, that's another dub.
Dub for the FTC. Hopefully they don't dub on the
Blizzard get rid of microtransactions, huh?
Hopefully they don't dub on the Blizzard Activision Microsoft merger. That would be great.
It's not. I feel like every industry insider is like, it's a foregone conclusion that it's going to go through. Like
This needs to
every
happen
like
already.
it's the people I follow on Twitter that are like in the know and they talk about it. It's like it's all they talk about is like developer type shit.
Yeah.
I'm just reading what they say, and he goes, "It's funny that Sony's trying so hard, and they're doing it because they're trying to win the people to their side.
Right.
They know it's a foregone conclusion that the deal is going to go through.
Right.
You know."
I'll
He
tell you
goes,
what I
but they're
want.
trying to win the fans over in the community.
You know what's going to
And
win
I'm
me
like,
over?
that it's not going to happen because
You know what's going to win me over?
Xbox is just doing so much correctly community wise compared to Sony.
Right. But you know what's going to win me over? Playing Diablo 4 for free with Game Pass.
Yeah.
That's going to win me over.
Game Pass in general is winning people over.
Yeah. That's going to win me over. Don't
Yeah.
just let me have free games. I
Free
want
games.
to play WoW for free
Oh my God.
on Xbox or with my Game Pass. I want to play Overwatch is already free. I want to play Diablo 4 for free. I want to play I want to play Modern Warfare for free.
Yeah.
You
I want
know?
all these games. I want Modern Warfare 4. No, would it be 4?
What? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4?
Would they call it
Call of
4?
Duty 4 Modern Warfare?
Call of Duty 4, the newest modern of warfares.
Okay.
Whatever they're going to call it. I want that to be day one free on Game Pass in 2027 or whenever the fuck the game comes out.
That game already came out.
No, like whatever the future iteration of the game is going to be. I don't know what this is going to be. Call of Duty 9, bro. I don't know what the fuck it's going to be called.
Okay, I get what you're
Just saying. The future one, I want it to be day one. Game
Day
Pass.
one Game Pass.
Yeah.
Sounds great to me.
Fucking love it, dude.
Love it.
Fucking love it.
What are we waiting on?
What are we doing?
Sign the
What are we doing
deal,
here?
FTC.
Sony, move to the side, bro.
Sony, you lost.
Go fucking
You ain't got
suck
enough
some
capital.
Square Enix dick somewhere and make more shitty games that's not Final Fantasy.
Go make some more Forspoken, bro.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, yeah, that game was fucking on sale.
It's on sale the Steam sale right now.
It's like it's on sale.
It's
Came
like
out in
30%
January.
off.
Oh my God.
I almost wanted to pick it up just to give it a.
I feel like that game came and went and it was so hyped up.
It was so hyped.
So
dude.
hyped up,
Same
bro.
thing
It
with the Callisto Protocol.
It's like, oh, that game fucking.
Sony had a hand in that one too.
Yeah.
It's not
Again,
let's be
man, it's
real.
like, if it's not called Final Fantasy and you're trying to make an RPG from just straight Sony,
Yep.
you're not doing good, bro. You're not doing good.
But
Just wait for God of War and for Spider-Man and for Wolverine.
yeah,
Those are your saving grace, dude.
facts. I'm ready for Wolverine.
I am too. I just want to see some gameplay on it. I
And
just
some
want
more
to see what the
Spider-Man.
game is.
And some more Spider-Man.
I just want to be able to get it. I do want Spider-Man. I want to be able to go on as Wolverine. Just like with Spider-Man, I get different outfits. Because if I can just run around looking like Weapon X, half
Yes,
naked,
dude.
that's what I'm running around.
Weapon X, baby.
And I just
The
want him to
tubes
have
hanging
like
out
this
of you.
bullshit ass cod piece on,
Yeah.
but I want those hairy butt cheeks hanging out. That's what I want, bro.
You sure you're not gay?
I'm not gay. That's just what I want to see for my Wolverine.
All right. I want my Wolverines with
I'm-
cod pieces and butt cheeks, dude.
There's no Wolverine Weapon X variant, is there in Marvel Snap, huh?
There might be. I'll have to look at it. I can look it up.
Yeah, Google it. Because I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, man, I haven't seen a variant. Like, I saw one that was like black and white.
That one's pretty dope.
I was like, that's fucking bad. I was like, is there a Weapon X one? I don't remember seeing it.
You can look up all the variants on Marvel Snap, but I'll look it up.
Can you?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
But I was also thinking what would be cool is if next season, you know how this season is Apocalypse or the
Days
Sentinels,
of Future Past. Yeah.
Days of Future Past, next could be like Weapon X, you know? Oh, they do. Fuck.
They do have
That's
it.
dope as fuck. I want that one.
Yeah, so they have a Dan Hip. They have Max Grecki.
Okay.
They have
shit.
the season pass one. They have the baby one. They have the Weapon X version. They have an anime one, which I haven't seen. This is the one I haven't seen before.
Oh, yeah. It's from the Japanese anime show.
This is the one I want. Go fuck yourself. He's looking at the picture frame.
Oh, I didn't know that was one. That's the one. That's
I would
the
play
one I want.
a deck, bro, just with
Like,
that.
there's no Lady Deathstrike in the game, huh?
No.
No? There's no Omega Red?
Yes.
He is. What is his card? I haven't seen his card.
I have his card. I'll show it to you.
Okay. Oh, who else? X-23, is she in the game?
No.
No? I was thinking there's like still a whole bunch of characters that
There's a whole ton of characters they haven't
fuck
done.
ton and fucking just straight Marvel. But then they give you characters like Blue Marvel. I didn't know who the fuck Blue Marvel was. I had to Google him.
I mean, there's
But
stature.
but he's
There's
cool. Like Blue Marvel's
what's that
cool as
new
shit.
Sentinel one that just came out?
Master Mode?
Master
Oh,
Mold.
I knew Master Mode. I already knew that
You
dude.
knew Master
Mainly,
Mold?
mainly from Hero Clicks.
Hero Clicks.
Because Master Mode he's literally this size, where all the Hero Clicks are this size,
Yeah.
and he was a piece you could just put on the board, click. And I was like, oh, that's Master Mode. And then, depending on how you want it, you can use him as a character or as a terrain piece. And he just
What the
shits out
hell?
Sentinels, bro. Shitting. That's what he does. He's a Master Mode. He makes all the Sentinels.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
But okay.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I can't wait till a Wolverine game comes out. I just want to have them different outfits, like the old school first X-Men, first class,
Yeah.
but then have them in the brown and yellow, then have them as from the other factions he's been in, have them in the black and gray for X-Force. That'd be pretty dope.
Mm-hmm. But that's really all I had for this week. Unless you had anything else you wanted to add, Bubba.
Nothing, bro.
All right, well, where can we find you, my man?
You can find me on all social medias at OS_chameleon with a K.
Boom. As always, guys, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. If you want to hit up the podcast, it's at Option Select Pod on all things social media, or you can hit us up at our website, optionselectpod.wordpress.com. As always, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. And we thank you so much for hanging out with us this week. And we will catch you guys next week for the Diablo 4 open beta.
Open beta.
And anything else that happens in between now and then. So we will see you guys next week for another exciting episode 198. Peace out, guys. Later.
Later.